show that prices rose last month unexpectedly despite falling fuel prices. Fruit and veg were to blame for keeping the rate of inflation in double digits. Our Work and Money correspondent Tara Welsh can tell us more.
Well, inflation actually rose last month to 10.4%. It had been falling and was 10.1% in January. Why then has it remained stubbornly high? Well, rising food prices has been the driving factor. They've been rising by their fastest rate in 45 years. The overall rate of inflation for food was 18.2%. The biggest risers were low-fat milk at over 42%, olive oil over 40% and sugar at over 38%. Well, many are already struggling with the cost of living crisis, and I've been to a centre in Newham which is seeing more and more people coming to its food bank and warm spaces. Nabiha and Simone say volunteering here makes them happy. They're preparing food for their community, who've already requested what they'd like to eat.
One auntie, she asked me to make there is an Indian dish, curry. So last week we make curry. So old people, they are coming, we asked them. Last time she told me to make this one. It's called dahi bhalle.
But people don't just come here for the food, there are games, music and togetherness.
Before rising of costs and before Corona, we have a large group of friends. We make some parties, one dish party, but after Corona and after rising costs, they never invite because, prices are high.
And you think people are not inviting friends over because it's costing too much?
Yes, of course.
The food is free and this is designed to be a warm space and some really need it.
We open the door at 3 o'clock on a Sunday and there's people here before we get here. So that just tells you something that people are finding it difficult. The rising cost in energy, they're not able to put their heating on as they would love to. And this is, again, it's a warm place. So it's not just warm, but food as well. And good company. We play music, we play games, the kids love it.
Charity Hope for Humanity runs this and a food bank. The amount of people that use its services are going up because so has the cost of food drastically.
Every week the food price rising. Before we buy that egg, 15 eggs is £1, now is 170. So how can everything, milk, egg, everything, vegetable, meat, chicken, everything.
You see on the oil, before is 5 litre, now is 10 pound. Before is 350, sometimes 4 pound,
Across London, rents have been rising too, on top of bills and food prices.
1,650 I pay every month.
For 2-bedroom?
Yeah, 2-bedroom house.
Because the housing rents have gone so high across the London, which has gone out of their affordability. And after the lockdown, people are coming and explaining us that they are facing the eviction notices as well because of increase of the rents.
Many of those here are working families and some say they're taking on more hours.
We have to, yes, I think. And otherwise difficult, Before that, we had a saving. Now it's very hard to manage a saving,
Can't save at the moment? Can't save?
It's difficult now, it's difficult.
A little time spent here seems to make a big difference in a time when things can feel really tough. Tara Welsh, BBC London.